Christian Novels Audiobooks, the story of Wayne and Jean Vozzolo, One Vozzolo Christmas, episode number 21. I guess it wouldn't be right to glue these on without him helping us, would it, sweetheart? Wayne asked. No, we're not going to use my hot glue, just plain old messy school glue that washes out of clothes. We'll wake him in a little while, Jean replied as she started to quietly tell Wayne about Edna and newborn JJ. My hands are tired, Jean laughed at the bowl of squashed balls. She stopped and wiggled her fingers. And it's time for me to fix some supper. Is spaghetti and meatballs okay? My fingers are tired too. Only if I can help butter the bread and put garlic on it for the toast. Wayne hugged Jean, carefully stepped over Tony, walked over to the door and looked out at Vozzolo produce. Finally, it's cool enough we can work around the clock. I am so thankful we have great managers, foremen, and workers. I have taken off work all day, and yet everything just keeps working like it should out there. True, there's only a couple of months, maybe 3 a year, we can actually work around the clock. Then it's too hot. I don't know why the other produce farms don't do that for the sake of their workers. Jean slid her chair back and stood up. Because we're not running them. Honey, if something were to happen to me, would you be able to continue running this place by yourself? Wayne asked. Wayne, you carefully taught me how to run the tractors, pick the veggies, pack them, plant, and whatever else, including ordering seeds. I hope I never have to, but because of us doing most everything together, yes, I believe with God's help I could, but I am not driving a delivery truck. I couldn't. Everybody would tar and feather me if I messed with the payroll, Wayne laughed. Tony stirred as Jean giggled. Oops, sorry, Wayne whispers. That was close. He really needs a nap, especially if we're going to go to the bus station tonight. It's exciting, but I really hope there's no kids there when we show up after the last bus. Me too, but if there are any, or even just one, God can use us to turn their lives around. I'm glad we put clean sheets on the bed in the spare bedroom, Wayne said. After supper, Jean had Tony put on his oldest play clothes. You ready, Tony? Wayne asked. I'm ready to glue rocks and stones down in our nativity. Tony slowly said as he jumped up and down. Son, it's nativity. Say nativity, Jean instructed. Nativity. Is that right, Mama? That's right. Here, Daddy's going to hand you one smashed aluminum foil ball, and you're going to put glue on one side and then place it on the nativity floor right up against the edge, and I'm going to glue some of the walls. We'll let them dry overnight, and then you can watch me hot glue the walls to the floor, and we'll make the roof, okay? Jean said as she took a bottle of washable school glue and the walls and went to the other side of the table covered with a plastic tablecloth. Mama, do I put all the little ones on or all the big ones on or the other ones? Tony asked. You mix them all up and scooch them really close together, but not kissing each other, Jean said as she showed him how she was doing it. Wayne started singing Christmas songs as they laid foil stones. Jean and Tony joined in. Well, son, the floor is finished and we need to get you all cleaned up. It's bath time. After you get your PJs on, we're going to make a little trip to the bus station. But don't touch anything or you'll get glue all over it. Here, let Daddy get the door for you and start your bath water. Wayne picked Tony up from the chair and set him on the floor.